Okay, welcome guys. Gee, I tell you what, these SSDs load fast, which is fantastic. It's like to get to that screen that quickly is brilliant. I'm normally waiting a few minutes before, or I have been up until getting the SSD drive. A few minutes up until getting to that screen, so I often don't start hitting the record button for quite some time, but we can just get straight into it today. Alright, we're going to be playing Age of Wonders 4 again. We're just going to be continuing on where we were. Now, where did we get to? Let's just go and load the game, just make sure there's nothing here. We're up to turn 72 at the moment. So we still could be a little way off, but there's not that many enemies left, and we are sort of rolling through them now. So let's just go and load the game and get into it, sort of see where we are. I've just I've just found what I really like. If you're into Field of Glory Kingdoms, I've literally just before I started this one, I was just tweaking a few more fonts to see if I can actually sort of make the fonts look better. And I found, I think, the perfect font for Field of Glory Kingdoms. But I've just got to do a little bit more testing before I sort of then upload it into coffee.com. But I think I'm pretty close now. All right, so defeat was back through here. We actually ended up just with a scout unit, so that's not a problem. We had our victory back down here as well, which was the final victory against the one of the, I forget which one it was. Anyway, let's just go and close that one as well. And so yeah, Flammic Fearheart has been defeated, so he is actually now off the map. So that was actually sort of where we left the last one. So we're sort of we're rolling through now fairly strongly to sort of getting what we require. So we've just taken his capital, destroyed him as well. So we've got two more that we need to be up against. We've got one that we're at war with. Okay, so Caer Gildencrest, and these are the Dwarven Reavers. These are in the north. And so we will actually have to now move north to wipe him out. And we then have another one here as well, who also hates us, but we're not at war with yet. There's a fire giant king, or queen in this case. So that then sort of just leaves our forces back in through here. Let's just keep on going through. Handle war with Flammic's remaining city. It says, okay, there's a few more cities, 3 more cities to get. There's one here. So I'm thinking we just destroy them, not destroy the cities, but actually go and take them over as vassals. And I wouldn't mind grabbing this one as an actual, like this is his capital, so this would be fairly powerful. I think. Anyway, let's have a look and see how we go. Handle the war. I could make peace with them. This is not. This is probably not the faction that we want. I'll make peace with that one. Remaining city down this way, a little bit too far away. Let's just make peace with that one. And then this one here. These are dwarves. I think I'll still actually go and change I think I'll destroy this city. I think that'd be the way to do it. So we're making peace at no cost with them. Yeah, then we look. Gee, I don't know actually. I think I'll remain at war and destroy them because they are very, very close to where we are. Oh, and that's an independent there as well. So we'll just come back through each of these. Yep, so that's okay. Oh, and they're actually got a good allegiance there with this guy here, Caer Gildencrest. Hi, Falcons, and also Heart of Mithril. Hope you guys are doing well, and anybody else has joined us as well. So the ruler has leveled up. That's good. So we've still got it. Now we've done all of these, or have we? Forge Master, increase the maximum infusion points in the item forge by 1. I probably don't need that one. Gone as far there as we can. Looks like we were sort of heading down this way now. So wildfire strikes. What does this one do? This one gives us two fire damage to the target and adjacent enemies. 60% base chance of inflicting burning. I think I'll still just go that way. I've sort of been moving down that side, so we'll just go that way. We'll confirm that one. Now we're currently demoralised because of the attacks that we were doing, but that's that will go away very, very quickly. So we'll close her off. Another hero leveled up as well. So this is Ruala Weaver, the Death Knight. And we're moving through some of these. Now we've got endurance training. We can also do these though as well. Makes the base melee and physical range attacks gain 6% chance of inflicting Suns of Defense, which is not too bad. And then this one here is critical hit chance. I'll go that way. Just go and confirm that one. Close that one off. Yep, so it has been destroyed as well. So he's gone off into the astral void. Remains of Glyn the Tyrant have been collected. That's okay. Don't need to worry about that one. And Connor has been captured as well. Connor the Victorious. No longer the Victorious, but anyway, they've been captured, put into our dungeon. Now, the city awaits its fate. This is one of these cities where... Oh, gosh, what do we do with it? I think I'm just going to vassalize it. Yeah, the money doesn't... Even though I don't have a lot of money here, we've been spending a lot of it, but we do make a lot of money, so we don't really need to worry about it. I think I'll just make it into a vassal. Like, we do actually have one city that I don't really care about. Underground here. Straight under here. This city's a bit of a nothing. Ermbor. The other cities have got good potential. Like this one's only just growing, but it's got a lot of good stuff that it can actually go and grab. But this one just doesn't. And I could vassalize this city because we are at our maximum cities, and then take the other city. But I do want to be above. I do want to be underground with what I'm doing. I think I'll just vassalize this one. So we'll do that one. Now, if I just go back up again and go back to the city. Yeah, no, we have to wait 4 turns for that to happen. Now we've got our... This is the other stack that we had in the north, and we've just finished off... That's right, I forgot about this, but we actually had done a lot of fighting up the top here. And we sort of had wiped out a lot of the enemy forces. Now, there was like a massive army that was up this way, and we've only got like 9 turns to get rid of these wizards. And we had destroyed an army. I forgot about that, but we had done that one fairly recently. So that's why we've taken a bit of damage. So we need to just heal up. Heal up first, and then we can sort of go for things. I don't think there's anything else down this way that we need to really concern ourselves with. So we'll be able to just roll forward with this stack as well. And yeah, that's a nice stack there. So we'll just keep all of them where they are. These as well have taken a lot of damage. Now we did have... We've got an outpost back over there.
Wow.
Can't quite get out. Just move out of the city. Shouldn't be anything else behind us. So we have already destroyed an army that had come from this particular city. So we'll just keep that one going as well. We'll vassalize all of these through conquest. So we need to bring another unit back up this way. Before we end the turn, let's just go down underneath. Liege Guard, Aspirant Knight. And we were moving these away from this particular attack, but I'm now going to move it back in again. So I think that they were going back the other way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they were leaving the city, the army. Now we also have these guys as well, just sitting back in here for protection, which I'll keep that one there. We've sort of been attacked here a few times. So we'll end our turn here. Okay, that one's gone. Message received. Alright, so this war of ours is tiresome. I wonder if it would be better to end it. Now, this is because we destroyed so many of their units. I can stay with the war. I think we'll just say goodbye. We'll just stay at war with them. Spell's ready to cast. Won't worry about this one here. Actually, this one here, this is the enchanted units. At the start of the turn and until the unit moves, this unit has 30% damage. So affects units of the type Battle Mage. Yeah, let's go and do this one here. That's going to be fairly cool. We've only, like our mana, we've got a lot of mana stored up, but we are, the upkeep for our units is fairly strong. Now, Ruwala. It's got the signature skill, and we're just really going with Materium. So we'll select that one. Now with that one done, we can either choose Meteor Strikes, Mobilizing Presence, but we can come back over this other side as well. I want to sort of get deeper down into these territories. Go Reckless Rage. Confirm that one. And we have an outpost up at the top here, which will then just help with our healing. So we'll just get the healing done. That's the only reason I actually built that particular location. So it's just going to take a couple of turns just to get all of these done. And we can take these out. So we've got 8 turns before we have to do this one. And we shouldn't see any other armies now marching back. So what do we get this time? Another Liege Guard. This is Dragon Gate. Dragon Gate is in the far north. So we sort of have like an army here that we're just slowly building up. Then we do actually have another Zephyr Archer here as well. I probably don't really need any more of these. But the units we actually now have are nice and strong, so we'll just keep all of them together. This group, we'll just go back off and use this as a support group for the others. Now we were bringing in, this is Hero. He was coming in to help. What was he doing? I forget which way we were going with this. Potentially to go and help with the others, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll take everyone from here with him as well. You can then come up and join with this group. Alright, so they can just stay there with the outpost and level and heal up before we do that attack. They also need to heal up in at this outpost. In fact, I'll just move to the the edge. Just keep them all inside the borders. And turn there. So Falcons are saying this is like a bonus stream. I'm not sure what you meant by that actually. I mean, I just wanted to try to finish off this this particular run. Normally we get to this stage, this one might still be interesting. We might still have some interesting attacks coming up, but we're sort of getting to the point now where it's just we'll be rolling through the map. But I do need to get probably another 2 stacks, or one more big stack would be useful. But of course, our mana is going to start to suffer. But as we sort of take these different cities, we're then going to be getting another big boost to our income. So mana will also then go up again as well. I've been saying, wake up and turn on Twitch, and there you are. Did not expect it. Oh, look, it's this is yeah. I sort of actually slept in a little bit, to be honest. Just a little bit. So, Beast Wrangler leaves in 1 turn. Now we've already got the Blessed Mount. Yeah, we don't want to get anything else there. We've done what we needed to do. Like our actual mounts, we ended up getting spider mounts from him. I love this. I love these new additions that they've brought in. A bounty has been posted. We're not going to worry about that. Chalkholm in the middle there. Spell ready. So this is going to go for our support units and mage units. So we're going to enchant them. And now we're going at -7. This is where we need to just keep the mana income rolling in. Stronghold. Get another province. So we've got a few different areas in through here. So again, we've got more. We've got 1 there. So if I hover over these sorts of things, we're going to get 15 there. This one will get 15. We get more production there as well, because we've got an iron deposit in there as well. As we come back further up, there's a smelter. Can't really do much there. We've got 1 there as well. That's our best option there, I think. And just changes that slightly. Alright, what is required? Now, they're good. They're good. That one's just got a little bit more. I think I'll just wait. 1 more turn. There's no rush here. I wish that clicking this would cycle through the units. I don't know why that has never been actually implemented. One more turn there. Although having said that, we do have to go on east. We do have to besiege this. Yeah, it's 1 turn would be useful. Just that it stops us from doing things. Oh. Look, I'll leave it for 1 turn. I'll just wait for the armies to heal up. Turn again. here we'll be sort of madly trying to build up another army. See to trade proposal. There we go. Merchant of Mounts Aftermath. The Beast Wrangler has arrived in your domain and led to a full menagerie before you announce his departure. Anyway, that's going to be fine. So he's gone. I'm just going to put my air conditioner on. I'll be right back. Okay, received a trade proposal here. Want to make peace and make a treaty. They'll give us mana and gold. No, we're going to decline this. He's like really is after losing his armies. He's in a bad way, and so we will sort of put the pressure on him. Another ruler has been denounced. Doesn't worry us. Umbar can grab another province. We've only really got one more that we can grab from here. This is why this is not really the best location. I don't know, we can get two more ultimately. We'll grab... Which one should we get? Farm. We'll get... Maybe the farm would be good enough. Let's go that way. Yep, these look good. Now we've got that one there has got a liege guard running it. So we've only got one hero here at the moment, which is Sev the Viper, and then we've got this other one that's just coming through, Terence Weaver. Terence Weaver doesn't really have a house at this stage. And we do actually have 3 of their units that are going to be very, very valuable for the attacks. So we've got those. We've got ourselves a Spellbreaker. A Zephyr Archer there. Aspirant Knight. Pyromancer. These are all pretty good except for the Archer at the back end there. So look at this one here. So we've got ourselves a Bannerman, which is a good support, a Pyromancer, Aspirant Knight, Zephyr Archer there, Liege Guard, and then Sev backing through that other side as well. So he's a warrior unit. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we've really got enough protection as such. I think we'll get rid of these two. Just move them out. So this group in here, Pyromancer, Zephyr Archer, already got 2 Liege Guards in there. This one is a mage unit as well. So we'll bring in the mage, another Zephyr Archer. It's a bit of a hard one to sort of gauge as to which way we should go with this. The Liege Guard there as well. I'll go that way. Gives me still 2 protections there. Then this one here, probably the actual range units are good actually in this case. Probably going to ultimately be better than bringing in another Liege Guard. I mean, we could move out one of the knights. Or even the Bannerman. No, I think I'll just keep it where it is. Okay, so we need to now clear this stuff out. We should be able to just auto this one, but I'll just see how we go. So we may have to do this one manually. It's a safe battle, but it's still a powerful battle. So let's just see if we can get through this one unscathed. Yep, just a little bit of damage, but that's okay. So we'll just keep that one where that is. So we'll close that one off. we go. So capturing the Lost Wizards Aftermath. So you've encapsulated the Lost Wizards within a large litharine crystal. So this was actually a quest from the litharine crystals. So the Eternal Sages are eager to study the Lost Wizard. Will you complete your quest and return it? So we can just offer it. We can actually tame this one here. You gain a Lost Wizard unit, which is tier 5. Wow. I think what we'll do is we'll just go back and give it up. Yeah, so we get the Crystal Pact if we do this. So we've now got the Crystal Pact running with the, if we just go back underground again. And where are they? They're in around here somewhere. There it is, there. Yeah, so we're just sort of moving forwards through these different areas. So Crystal Pact, reinforcing combat against marauders and rulers. Dwelling it's at war with, unlocks purchase of the following trade items. So prisms, focus, yeah, that's okay. So if we go to trade. Tier 3. So I can buy that one if I wanted to. Gemcast is even more powerful. It's a tier 4 unit. Battle mage unit that inflicts volatile charge in a large area, draftable in cities. I don't think I'll worry about it. I think I'll just leave it where it is. Crystalline Essence, what does that one give us? So revive target non-litharine, non-hero unit as a litharine of its tier. Yeah, no, I won't worry about that one. And litharine prism. Your cities gain plus 20 stability if you have an order affinity, plus 10 food. We're a Materium more than anything. 10 gold. Actually, that's not bad. All we need is just the various. What have we got? We've got mainly Materium. Back up through here, a little bit of chaos, order and nature. I'm not sure if that actually really shows. For dual affinity tomes, these bonuses are halved. It's not bad, is it? So this can only be brought once. Okay, so that's. I think it stays with us. Let's go and do it. So Materium is going to be gold. So we're going to go from 225 mainly, but we'll get a little bit of the others as well. Yeah, draft and food as well. Just a little bit.
You have acquired an artifact. Artifacts are unique magical objects that grant global bonuses to the empires that own them.
Yeah, so it went up a little bit. not by much. Anyway, we got one of those. So that's fine. And don't really want to be. I don't want to be spending any more of my mana, really, if I can help it. Good news. Proceed. So the order's in through here. We've now sort of done this job here, and we'll start to now get ready to go out and put pressure on the city. So we'll come back up this way. Again, just get everyone to heal up. They're our spare. Who's behind us there? That one there is also vying for for getting back in with these guys as well. The Eternal Pact there. Okay. So we're very close. Just need to get these healed up. And then this will be just to come back down and help out. Back in this way. Actually, they were all pretty good. Yeah, time for us to now go on the attack. So we'll lay siege. So it's going to be a 2-turn siege back in through here. Now defensive structures, all they've got there is palisade walls. Adding to it, do I really need to? That's probably all we really need, just undermining the walls, if anything. I'll still grab it, it's pretty cheap. Grab this as well. Okay, we'll end our turn there. So we'll just end up vassalising all of these. Hi T5 Cats, how are you going? And Papadopoulos, how many turns have you gotten into this run? Turn 76 down in the bottom corner there. I'm just to see if I need to move anywhere else, but I'm thinking my head is in the right spot. So yeah, turn 76 down there. So oh, never mind, you see it? Yep, there we are. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm streaming to YouTube. I thought I was, but I haven't had any comments from anyone on YouTube, so I'm not sure if that's running there. Just let me just have a quick look and see. Is it working? Yes, it is. That's fine. Okay, that's good. All right, so again, we just wait for this one to come through. So we're just going to just go through each of these. City, where did that one go? So we've now got this one here. We can boost it. We can give them a Whispering Stone. So we'll just go and give that just to boost this one along. This is Dragwell, a vassal city, which is this one here. Has now just come back up. This is where we're getting a little bit more mana now, coming back through the vassals. So that actually works out fairly well. Gee, they went a long way down this way. Interesting. So anyway, that's cool. So we'll end up just vassalising all of these above ground cities. That's all good. All right, so we'll just leave that one where that is. We got Silver Tongue Fruit. Now that Silver Tongue Fruit, is that the first time we've got that one? It is. Okay, that's interesting. So we can also, that means we can sort of start to forge other types of items depending on what Silver Tongue Fruit will give us. Empire Development Skill, where do we get to? So this is your units regenerate an additional 1+1 hit points per 2 movement points they have. That's actually pretty good. We've got a fair bit of it in through this other side. We just picked up this one as well. Pillaging a province takes -1 turn and yields 20% more rewards. This is actually another good one as well. It's 200. This one is 400. I actually like this one. I think I'm going to grab that. And look, we're going to be needing 200. Actually, no, vassalizing isn't really a problem. So we can actually just go and do that as well. So we'll just go and grab both of those. On board, produce the town hall. Getting stone walls next, which is good. This is Daigle lost. I'm not sure what that means. Not sure why I came up and said Daigle lost. It's essentially become a vassal. Good. We can now summon rock giants as well. Favourable winds. Okay, so this is on water. Seismic shock. Just 30 physical damage to units in a 1 hex radius. Abducting cyclone. Pulls the closest enemy within 3 hexes to the target empty hex. That's actually also not bad. Let's go this way. Again, just one more turn healing up here. And I might as well keep all of these together while we just wait for that to heal up. Now, what do we need to get in here? More of a support type unit. Just bring that one back off. Now this one is useless. We no longer need this. So we're just going to raise this one. And at the moment, the one in the north, we're just going to keep this this outpost going just for a little bit longer. And our turn there. I'm saying we're here. Good on you. Thank you. Breach is made. So this one should be a very, very easy combat. I'll just do the attack. And this should be, if we just auto combat this one. Yep, easily done. Alright, so this is our main army. Close that one off. White Wolf mount there as well. Tier 3, actually, that's not too bad, but we won't worry about that one. We'll just take our reward. I don't think I'll apply this to anyone. Actually, maybe we will. Just have a quick look and see who can actually use these. That one can't. Rawala's already got a Blessed Dragon mount, although this one does fly. The White Wolf, Pack Hunter, Frost Resistance, Enfeebling Howl. That would be good. Actually, I might throw that one across onto her. Actually, I'll just, before I confirm that, let's have another look. Now, this is actually up in the north. This is Terrence Weaver, also has one of these. And Sev has got a Thunderbird mount, which is awesome. So I might give it... This is where the next attacks are going to go. So let's go in... Oh no, that's a mage. We don't need that one. Okay, no, we don't need that one. So Rawala does need it. She is a melee unit. That's a tier 2. It's a Pyromancer Spear. Disables the mount slot, so a lot of these aren't really going to be. Now that one there is Poison Polearm. It does melee strikes there. What do we currently have? I think I'll keep what I've got. Even though it's a tier 4. Strikes to target enemy unit. Oh no, that does disable the other mounts as well, so no, let's not worry about that one. Let's just go and give her the White Wolf. We'll confirm that one. Hi Began, how you going? And so we'll just leave those where they are. So she's progressing quite nicely. Minimal damage here. You were insulted by this one, that's okay. Goodbye. Sev has completed a major ambition. So, don't know what that was. Major ambition is... Okay, Governor City has a gold income of 200 plus. Yeah, okay, so as we've been building up, that has now become... So Sev is now at level 4 in Renown, which is great. So, army bonus, additional 5 unit morale. Units never die when retreating. Okay, that's cool. So that's good. Good stuff. Remains have been collected. Close that one off. City waits its fate, so in this case, I'm just going to go across and vassalize this one as well. So just keep all of these as vassals. Bulletin produced a town hall, which is why we got the money. Actually, no, the bulletin's different again. This is our capital. So, what are the different units we can now go and get? Still only tier 3s, so we won't worry about those. And they're very, very happy. Tyrian bolstering matrix in here. The mint we can grab now as well. Not that we really need that one. Wizard Tower Apex. Which is not bad. Sonic Hall's just going to be for more production. The Lord Manor, which we get extra food. The Estate Hall, 30 extra food. Let's do that just so we can keep on sort of boosting what we're doing. That one's relatively happy. Again, the Estate Hall here would be good. For that one there, that would be another good one as well. Actually, we're still not, that's not boosted. Let's wait for that one to be boosted. The market is gold. Gold is not really a problem for us, so it really comes down to growth again. We do have some of these as well, which would be nice to get. 30 at the moment. Yeah, we'll just go with the Estate Hall. Stronghold is in the bottom of the map. Mana Obelisk, and through here, what's been boosted? I think it's going to really grow things for us. Vendor and workshop. Let's just go and get the production working for us. So Dragon Gate can now grab another province. There's nothing else coming from the maze. And this one here, I think, is we've pretty much got everything we need from here. Oh no, we can still get more in there. There's a fish farm. Let's keep on getting the growth. We don't get a bonus there. Well, not much of one. Should we do a little bit there? Fishing ground there, which we haven't claimed. that one. Okay, that's good. Now we've still got other cities that are encroaching down towards us, and we will have to go and clean these out. So we've got a fair few in the north. So I'm thinking rather than travelling, well, we might as well go and grab this one because we're at war with it. We want to stay inside the area to start with. Because next turn we'll end up getting the boost, although we're not really that badly damaged.
Yeah.
I'll still stay there nonetheless. Alright, these all look pretty well healed up. Now that's the capital up there. Could we go for it? We're quite powerful at this stage. I think we will. Let's just go and start. Let's get back on the road. There is a road that extends out across this way. Just see what we can find. Layer of silk. So it's been captured by the other group. Not that it really matters that much. It wants to go up along this road. So we can capture and release this ancient wonder if we wanted to. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll leave it where it is.
No?
Just got a little bit of healing up to do in here. So this has now been vassalized as well. So 2 more vassals down this way. Chalcombe sent a party. Now that Chalcombe is here. So they've sent that'll be a relatively strong war party. We don't know where it's going to come, but it most likely will be attacking here. So that's why we had to have an army that was established down in that other side. Don't have any more Whispering Stones. I possibly could go and grab one. Okay, +1 Whispering Stone there. So I might do it. And then we can just give it across to this location. So we're getting good tributary from these different locations now. The spell's ready to cast. I don't need to do that one. There's really nothing there that we need. Bulletin can annex another one. I'm leaving this one for the other city at the bottom there. Really only just got basic type things that we can do through this other side. That's a friendly little group from up into here. Let's go and get ourselves, yeah, that one there, 35 mana. We'll grab that one. So mana is now fairly healthy. Well, this is going to be interesting. If I'm trying to attack it, it's liking this the road network that we actually have going up through here. Then we've sort of got like all this forest, just sort of stopping things from working up this other side. Let's just keep things moving along. Get that one to there. That one can go further. Go with a few different units there. Golem mine down that way. Can't quite reach that one. They'll be able to protect each other. But I need these to sort of stay close to each other. So I'll pillage this one. Gee, we're close to being able to... oh, these are quite strong. Yeah, they're relatively strong with what's actually there. Let's move this one up as well. They may come after this one, which would be interesting, actually, if they did do that. What's required? Now, Thunderwell. Do we go back and protect against whatever army has been released from Chalkholm? I don't think we do. Like if we're going to head that way, it's going to be a couple of turns to get up that side. The other thing I could do is I could split. No, it's still not really strong enough to split up just yet. Oh, we crush things. Forgot about that. I'll send these back home. We shouldn't need them. Oh, they have gone after us. And they did take on that stack, which was what I thought they might do. It was a bit too much of an opportunity for them. So this is a risky battle where they've got 2,600 points and we've got 2,900. So we've got the two heroes are going to be part of this particular fight. I think I'll actually play this one out manually and just sort of see how we go. This one, we may have to play this one a few times, just to see if we can actually go and do it. So we'll do a manual combat here. Let's say, yeah, so it's not going to be, what have they got? Combat enchantment is Golem Mine, spawns an Iron Golem on the other side of combat, and also they've got Spelljammer, which I didn't see on the way in, so that must be further back behind somewhere else inside their territory. Let's go and do manual combat, see what we're up against. We've got a level 6, and a level 2. A couple of Iron Golems, an Overseer, a Warrior, Now they've got the gargoyle units. Don't know if they've got anything that's got sundering blades. Focused aggression. I'm not sure what that one's going to give it. Got charge strike. Yeah, I don't know if we have to worry too much about this one, to be honest. So that's not terrible. Sometimes you can actually buff gargoyles up into being something really, really strong. Got a mage lock in through there. Harrier. They've got a fair few tier 1 units. Just support units. They're not going to be a problem. Zephyr Archer. They've got one of them as well. And Dragoons. So we've got a couple of Zephyr Archers. 2 there, 3 there. So I'm liking what we've got, to be honest, much better than what they've got. So let's just do manual combat. And we'll sort of go through the intricacies of combat. Now we have taken a bit of damage there already. Oh no, not sure why that was sort of showing like a half area. So we've got the Spelljammer is active. They're completely spread out. So if we have a look to see what their sort of stacks are that are going to be fairly, like, that we have to sort of be mindful of, and sort of, this one's not, I'm not too concerned about that whole stack. That's really not going to be too much of an issue. These Iron Golems are just good at defense. They're not great at attacking, so they'll stay in the battle for a long period of time, but won't do a hell of a lot of damage. Back in the middle through here, we do actually have this group of Dragoons, which is a bit of a problem. And so these have got a melee strike there, harrying shot there at range 3, causing distracted, piercing, focused aggression. Now what is focused aggression? Let's have a look and see if we can see what that actually is. So yeah, ranged and magic attacks plus 10% damage per stack of marked on the target. Okay, so if they become marked, that's a bit of an issue. They're not really a problem. The Zephyr Archer is probably our main issue, where they've got the Zephyr Shot, which we've got 3 of these. We're going to be wanting to pretty much destroy that one. So that one will become a bit of a target. And then over this other side, we're looking at, again, more of the Iron Golems. Anything with the shield and sword is going to be just protecting units. So I don't really need to worry about any of those, to be honest. So this is not... We've got the 2 heroes in through here. They will potentially be an issue. We actually have a spider summoning in through that side. This one here has got Execute. Okay, so that one's a bit tricky. This one here we're going to need to target as well. So I'm thinking that we're going to need to go after the Zephyr Archer. Now the Zephyr Archer is also... This one is at range 6. So I can get out to there. So that's where we have to be a bit careful of that particular shot. So anything back from this line here is sort of safe-ish for us. So I think we'll scoot up this side. So look and see if there's anything there that we have to concern ourselves with. Not really. Again, we just sort of stay back a little bit. And this one here with its shots is only got death bolts. Does disease. It's not terrible. So with the units we actually have, so Terrence Weaver is, yeah, it does actually have the different bolts. We don't want that one to go up front. We want these to start to sort of move forward into a more central zone. And I won't use this this Sworn Bond until we need to. We've got a lot of these, so we can actually sort of use these. These can also then be a stabilising force for us because they're sort of like our defensive units. Zephyr Archers there again as well. We want to position these in it so we can get a good shot next turn. So back in through here is actually fairly good, sort of fairly central. I'm sort of focusing on this end because this is going to be the critical end, just because of the Zephyr Archer there. The others will eventually sort of swing in around. We'll try to sort of swing up into the middle and then put both of these stacks against these stacks in through here. So, got the mage as well. Not that we can do anything just yet. I don't actually have any mages. We've got a couple. Okay, so let's see where that Zephyr shot was again. So we're going to need to, we just need to get onto this line here. So that will be the start point really for what we then start to bring up. That's just giving us our designation everywhere. The mage can then sort of go in behind it. It'll then be protected. Zephyr Archer, a little bit of protection back through that side. I don't think there's anything tricky that's going to be coming this other side against us. I don't really want this one out in front. I'm going to keep this one fairly central. What else do we have? We've got Quick Stab and also Curse. Now if we can blind that Zephyr Archer, that would be good. We've got our own Zephyr Archer in through here as well. We've got 2 Zephyr Archers. I'll keep these fairly central. Okay, then we've just got standard old units back this way. Again, that's the line that we want to be on. Just establish this line, just get that facing right. I don't think there's area of effect attacks that they'll have, but we'll have to be a little bit wary of that. This is our weaker stack, simply because there's so much range units and we need to protect these. So we'll now shuffle across with these to give them protection. That's a knight, so this is a charging unit. Sev the Viper is essentially a protection unit, so we'll bring that one across to lend protection. And with the next Zephyr Archer here, got another protection unit there. Support unit, we'll keep this one behind. And another mage unit, Pyromancer. Let's bring them back as well. Okay, so that's pretty much everyone moved. And what will they do? Resisted to taunting, which is good. They missed us there, that's good as well. Near Greys, we are distracted now, so we no longer are protecting ourselves. That's fine. This is good. But they're sort of now moving their forces across into areas that won't really worry us. Been marked there. And they come. Right. So, now we have to be sort of fairly judicious with what we end up doing. Look at the ley line focus there. If we don't move from here, they will then have a bonus. We do actually have this one as well, which I can just do a bit of damage there. So I will take this one. So they're burning. That's good. This one here. So if I don't move off with my mage units, like this Pyromancer for example, I can do sort of like fairly good damage against a lot of them. And they're all going to start burning once we start to do this. Yeah, I think that's that way we get a hero. Yeah, I think that way there with the Zephyr as well. Zephyr Archer. And we'll do this one as well. This one always hits. Lightning evocation as well. Just I'm going to start to sort of do damage across these others as well if I do that. If I do that one, I end up doing more work against the hero. Yeah, I like that one. And we did blind that one. Okay, that's cool. So the Zephyr Archer has now been blinded. You know, it may be able to unblind that. We just don't know. Yeah, we don't have great shots there. So we've used pretty much most of the range units back down this way. More Zephyr? Or was that it? I thought we had 3. Oh, there he is. Now, all of these, only got 5% chance there. If we go there, it's 25. So now we have to really think hard about what we actually end up going in with. I've got both of these, which can sort of go in and start to put pressure on different things. If I leave it open, the Zephyr Archer will be attacked, but I'm actually not even that concerned about that. I can use this Liege Guard in these. Actually, that's going to be burning. I can place one there, which would then cause issues. I could possibly even get that one. No, that one. Yeah, that one can actually kill off the Zephyr Archer. I might do that just to get that one out of the way. That's the Knight. So the Knight has now done its job. That then just leaves the protections now. So we need to stop a lot of these units from coming back in. Now, if this one does come back in, we're going to ultimately, don't think we're going to have too much trouble with the attacks that do come back from that one. So I'm going to move this Liege Guard up, and then we've got these webs as well. If I move to there, so I've got this one as well. I can web. I probably want to web on both sides, and I've still got this one as well. So I've got 3 of these. Yeah, I'll just see if I can actually stop these from doing much. Not sure why it's showing 90% there, but we're actually full there. Let's just go that way. Okay, so that one has been immobilized, so it's going to have to just sit and fight with that one. That's okay. This one can still now get through and actually hit any of these, but you can see there not a hell of a lot of damage. So I'm sort of happy enough with that. The web from this side, we're just going to go and sit up in here. In fact, if I do it to there, it's been slowed and immobilized since it was a critical hit, so they can't really do much. So they can't move away, so that one's not going to be able to have a turn. So here we've still got a shot there. I've still got 2 shots with that one. This one I'm not too concerned about. There's more of this one now. And I've still got this guy here for protection. Now I could stop this thing from coming in, which I think I'll do. This high foliage there. Let's bring that around. That's just going to stop this from actually getting in back into everything else. They have been slowed down. Now, Sev the Viper. We're going to be wanting to do damage here. But before we do that, we want to start to bring these up to just so we've got some shots. It's only 5% there with these archers. What spells have we got? We've got Ignite and Immolate. With all of them that are damaged in here, I like the idea of this. It's because they're all burning anyway. So it just starts to sort of whittle them away. They've still got this this hero in here as well, which is going to die off fairly soon. So nothing else for us to do this way. I think I'm going to take 2 shots at 5%. Now, the what's going through my head here is the calculation. If it's there's a 25% on top of that for a graze. If I can get it burning, that would be helpful. So if I move that one up 1, also I don't really want to move it up too close to the others. I've got 1 shot there. I've got 2 shots from here, and I then end up in high foliage, which does sort of allow me to be a little bit more obscured. If I do that one there, I've got like essentially a 30% chance with 2 shots. If I go to there, I've got a 25% shot there, so 50% with 1 shot. So I'm going to take the 2 at 30%. Yep, there we go. We actually got one that hit and 1 that missed. And we have sundered its defense a little bit, so it's now sort of not doing all that well. This one here, I'm going to move this one up from 30% with 3 shots to 2 shots at 50%. So we'll just keep on doing this. Missed. And we've got 1 more hit there. And we got burning this time. Critical hit there again as well. Now, before we go in and attack with Sev the Viper, because I do want to destroy this, I've got to be careful. These guys can reach to there. They can reach down to that side. This Harrier is something we have to be a little bit concerned about. So I think what I'll do is I'll move Sev up. Go with, again, 2 for 25. Good. And 2 critical hits there was fantastic. That should give us the kill here. It does. It does give us the kill. Now there's still a polearm unit coming back through the middle there, just a copper golem. I don't have to really worry too much about that one through there. So I'm going to hit this one and kill that one off. Which then just leaves this one here. So we've still got the gargoyle can actually fly across to any of these. I've still got the protection of this one here as well. Let's just go and shuffle this one across and put the warding that will ward all of those. This one, the gargoyles, because they fly, they're not going to do much damage there, but they will essentially be able to get in and do damage, a little bit of damage in this way. This one here I'm probably most concerned about now is the mage on its own. There's really not a lot that we have to really worry about with the others. So that one there is just an astral, it's got an astral ward coming out of it. And we still actually have another leader back over here, Orland the Elder, who is a, yeah, can conjure in different things as well. Yeah, moving into the fire is not a great idea. I think I'll just sit back. I'll open up. Geez, do we open up both? All of it? I think I will. I think I'll... yeah, we're not going to be able to get back from into here, but we do actually have a lot of protection. So I'm just going to go and protect these. So I'll just do it from there, I think, or even there. Let's get that one up. And that's it. So that's everything now moved. And so that was a pretty good attack that we did through there. They're trying to heal up. No, they've blinded us though. Now that won't worry us too much because we're a melee unit. Now they did resist the taunting, which is good. They missed that one, that's good. It's been marked. Yeah, and so these, as I said before, they're not going to be doing a massive amount of damage. We have to get them eventually, but it's not critical, although they are ganging up, which is actually, and with all these marked, it's going to then be a bit of a problem. So they're now coming into these. So they flew that way. Interesting, interesting. So Cecil's saying, so many spiders, and Gentleman Skeleton saying hi, so hi back. And K Squire is saying, make sure you queue up more rock pots. So going after our hero. Again, nothing major in the damage that will come back through in this instance. Adar is saying, "Wow, lots of spiders." Yes. What happened was we had a what are they, like a menagerie seller who sold us the ability to have spiders in with most of our units. So most of our units now that like all the mages get equipped with spiders. So lots of different units. Even our standard old liege guards now come with spiders. They don't typically, but this is because of what actually happened. So now we've actually got these available, where we've got like different Zephyr Archers, 50% chance there, 65% chance there with that one. Got this as well, 50%. That's 90% chance to kill off that one. I'll take what I can. It's a 90% there as well. It's only 50% there. Is that a 50? Yeah, that's a 50 there as well. So we should be able to roll through these down at the back end here relatively well. It's funny, we don't have a shot there. You won't have to move off. Unfortunately, we then won't get the Which one's it called? This one here. Oh no, that's for the Liege. Leyline Focus. We get plus 30 damage if we don't move with these mage units. But we're going to have to move. Okay, this one here doesn't have that. It's just got for the Liege. Got 50% chance there. 65% chance. So there's 65 there, 50% chance there, which will kill it. And these are actually now inside their zone of control, so I do need to kill both of these. Look, I'll take the 50 this way, I think. Maybe not. What's going to be our best option here? Got a 40% back that way. It's a 65 that way. I'll take that against that hero. So we did flank it a few times. Let's say 40%. So 90% with only one shot. It's funny, this Pyromancer, it's only 25% chance there. Yeah, I don't have great shots here. But I get all these extra points if I can do the damage. Yeah, they're all pretty good actually up the other side. We have to protect this unit here. This unit here now is in a bit of a problem. 25%. There's a 50-50 chance we're going to miss. But then there's a chance we're going to hit our own guys. Let's just go for it. Okay, we got one hit on it. Got a relatively good shot there. With 2 shots. Okay, then this one can move up. 2 shots there, should kill that. Oh, it doesn't quite kill that one off unless we get a critical hit. 40% there. I'll take this one. Hit our own unit. So we actually ended up hitting the knight. But we did kill it in the end. That then does release this one to go after some of the others. I can move it into there and kill that one off. Don't have a lot more left into here. I can actually smack that one as well. But I want to get rid of this hero. Oh, hang on. What's it got? Berserk. Steadfast. Okay, this one actually can't be killed off. It's down to 1 hit point already, so I'm just going to go and undo that one because this one is useless to actually attack that one. There is no point at all. I can smack that one. I can hit this one and kill that one off. I've got to go through the fire though to do it. Or I can just come back in around and actually hit this one over here. So this one's going to stay alive for 1 turn. Let's bring it back around. I can kill that one off as well. This one we should still be okay even though we've got such high marked on it. Like it's got a lot of negatives. But let's just go and see what else we can do here. I don't have much more because of the spell jammer. I might as well clean this one up. keeps this one still. That will have a good hit. This one here will be okay-ish. I can kill that one off as well. Just with these liege guards, that's good. Okay, so that's got rid of 2 of their iron golems. That then leaves this one. So let's kill this one off. Now this one's getting ready to run. Got a 50% chance of hitting that one. Let's just go and hit it a few times and see how we go. We do have a critical hit chance here. Yeah, we did get the criticals. Yeah, that is good. This one also got sundered defense. Very low. It's down to 1 hit point. It is burning, so that's just going to burn away. These guys now... Oh no, there's still one more shot that we need to go and get. Let's just slowly move up this way. They do take 1 shot from us. It was only worth 2. Should just go that way. I should have done that one before. Missed. Okay, that one's down. Gargoyle now needs to go as well. It's only a 50% chance. And it's getting ready to drop. Yep, so they're getting ready to run now. Excellent. Okay, then we've just got this guy. Not going to be able to do much damage back against me, but I can do damage against it. That one is now running. That one is definitely running away, so let's not worry about that one. Just go back up against this guy here. There's nothing really in behind us we have to worry about. That's pretty much the end of the turn unless we want to cast a spell. And there's really not much point. So I'll end the turn there. This one we could kill off with a spell here. But the rest are struggling. So it's still got that steadfast, but it will now not be able to have that anymore. So I brought in an elemental. They're getting ready to run. Right. Okay, so 65% chance there. That will now kill it. Oh no, he came back to life. He had one more little trick up his sleeve. So I don't know what that one was. He had some sort of ability. Yeah, I'm not sure which one it actually is. Slip away. When this unit's hit points are reduced to 0, it is displaced by 3 hexes and heals 15 temporary hit points. Only works once per battle, but that combined with Steadfast does make it a fairly powerful little unit. Still not going to kill it. We'll kill it with this one. There we are. That's good. That's one of its heroes down. That's gone. That one's running. They're all running, basically, except for these. And this one. It's still not running yet. Two shots there. At 50. It's temporarily heal itself up. Actually, no, this has now become a zombie unit. Decaying zombies. Okay. Still showing the other ones there, though. Looks like they've got zombies in around them. I'm not sure how that happened. Seems wrong, doesn't it? Yeah, I can't even hit them. Oh, is that one of ours? This is one of ours. Okay, we must have had an ability here with Terence Weaver we've got Curse. Yes, we've brought them back as zombies. Mobilised all of them. Which one of these don't we want coming back to give us any problems? It's not really going to matter. They are going to get away, so we're not going to be able to do much with those. Yeah, we hit our own unit there. Which is not ideal. It's now burning. Got a 40% there. Ah, just missed and hit our zombies. Not that it'll matter that much. It's only 5%. I won't worry about doing that one. Everything else has pretty much now moved. Okay, they're all running now. So they were all immobilised. They couldn't really get away. So the enemy is fleeing the field. Do you wish to claim victory? I'll just go yes, I think, in this case. I'll just see how many of them actually do escape. Yeah, so these support units all did. These overseers, and the mage lock did get away as well, but nothing else did. Alright, that's good. Now that sort of really wiped out their main attack, because they were sort of sitting inside like before the siege came in, and so that's actually a very, very good start for us. They've still got their king in there. Actually, no, that's not their king, that's somebody else. Not sure who that is. So from here we've got a warding chest plate. That could be useful. Thanks for the subscription there, Sasha Shade. Very, very much appreciated. So good to see more Age of Wonders 4. I love Age of Wonders 4. My favourite game. Yeah, how goes the conquering and empire building? We are basically now in the stage where we shouldn't be able to really lose. Staff of Healing. I think I need that one. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Just go through each of our units. Yeah, there's shielding plate, that's okay. Mage is alright. Yeah, no, everything else is good. So we don't need to use that plate that we just picked up. So that worked out fairly well. We did actually take a little bit of damage on a couple of the units. We can sort of shuffle them in and out if we have to. Like this group didn't actually get to participate in the combat. This is their capital, so we'll be wanting to destroy this. We don't know where their king is. Yeah, there's just one guy there. Alright, well, let's lay siege. Where's the where is the Spelljammer? Let's be over this way. Start. So when I like what they've done with sieges, I've got to say. I like, you know, the fact that you don't really you can't really reduce these time easily, which I actually don't mind that as well. We'll undermine the walls. We'll just leave that as the only one that we do at this stage. It doesn't look like it's going to be very dangerous to us. So 4 turns until we get the breach. There's a Spelljammer down there. That one. I'll keep these in with this. And we'll move this one across as well. Now, I don't think we're going to be attacked again. Leave that one there. This one should be okay unless there's some big army that we just not aware of. Just go page down here. We don't know what else is down this way. Just going to turn that off for now. So the Omega War saying, did you deliberately under scout? No, we got scouts got killed off as we were exploring. So I didn't do much scouting ultimately. So you can see there, particularly on the above ground, we really are mainly focused on the underground. So the underground, if I page down, you can see we've done a lot more scouting under here, just because this is really where we're focused. So we sort of we got to until we got killed off. Like we got attacked a fair few times with our scouts. So and we don't really need it at this point in time. We'll just sort of find our way through. Now this is a warrior. Cleaving sweep or reckless rage. Start to come back down this way. Again, we'll just go with Materium. And just this one down through here. Extra hit points or melee when attacking plus 10% damage. I'll go melee, I think. Or 150 hit points already. Let's just do that one. So we'll confirm those. Yep, so they've all been captured. Let's just start to move up towards the middle again. Yeah, so we'll just besiege these and then we'll move off. Pillage that one. Alright, okay, so the groups are sort of just rattling through the area. Chalkholm is going to be one of the big ones in the middle, and then we're still going to have a few other cities of care as well that we're going to have to go and destroy, sort of in between the two armies. Now, Care didn't spend much time moving, which is interesting. So we should have a bit of time up our sleeve. Okay, negotiations. Yep, this one's becoming the tighter vassal. Back in through here. It's now got up to 30, which is good. Just going to grab the vendor, just get them while they're cheap. Through. Really nothing much else for us to do here except just wait. Now, that's ruins there. Spelljammer, we want to destroy that. So we've got 3 turns up in here. So we'll move this one back up again once the Spelljammer's done. Who's that? Don't think there was much we had to really worry about. There we go. So the Spelljammer can no longer really be part of the attack. Change of heart. You're approached by your hero, Terence Weaver. So what does he want? So Dominator. What's it going to do? Recruiter raise a tier 4 unit after combat. Being a collector. Stay on the course. Steward. I'll go that one. So they're all okay. They're fine now. They're fine, and they're all fine. So everyone's good. They may try to build up a little bit in here. You can see there's actually one unit that's come in, a mage lock cannon, and we've now got a few different units that have now appeared into here as well. Oops, hang on, just close that one off. 2 more turns until the breach. There's some movement down this way as well, so they'll be bringing up different stacks. What I will do is I'm going to move this one across and away. Again, sort of force them to fight on the outside if they have to. So just leave them back there. Breach is made, so we'll just do the attack here. I'll just auto this one. Yep, that's all good. We'll close that one off. Another amplifying robe. We'll just take the reward. Okay, so that one there is also Oracle Center War Party as well. So these are more groups that we're going to have to protect against. Now Oracle is going to send their war party underground here. See, there's another group there. Just a smallish group. It's where we may have to ultimately end up rushing home. What I might do is I might just go back down. Here we've got little groups now that are coming back in. Alright, time to pick up another little army here. So we want to get Zephyr archers. I can't get the dragons yet. Just get those 3. Message received. Goodbye. Vampire skill available. Okay, I can't afford that one. So we're just collecting all of these different heroes. City awaits its fate. Back in through here, so we'll just vassalize again. Stronghold produced a workshop. Nothing really boosted. I'll grab the Citadel. Alright, here we go. We can actually now get the Tome of Geomancy, which is tier 3. Now this one, I don't think we really needed it. I might as well still go with it because it is a new one. Yeah, let's go for it.
Geomancy taps into the Earth's purest arcane connection. Plant your
Resonant
feet to feel
blades.
the invisible ley
Got a lot of these
lines
in the
and
unit.
connect to the astral flows that resonate below. Sense the subtle contrasts between sand and ash, rock and ice. Embrace these distinctions.
Yeah, look, I'll grab
Become the
that one.
crystal that
across to here. Yeah, still wants to go through the top. Just charge on through there. There's still movement down this way. We should have better movement with. I'd like to know what that is, but I'm not going to worry about it. If we have to fight this one, we have to fight it. So I won't charge off that way. All right, let's now move up. So we now need to go back after Chalkholm in these sorts of locations. Cause some issues up this way.
Wow.
'More units coming. Now they had some sort of dragon that was moving down this way as well. Domain is being invaded in through here. This is Dragon Gate. 3 turns until the breach. Get a Wind Rager here. Three turns there, and then there's more down this way that they forgot as well. So Dragon Gate is under siege. New rally has started. Not going to worry about the rallies at this stage. State Hall there. The money is not really a problem. Masonic Hall. Production is boosted. I'll just grab that one in 3 turns. And I'll start to pull together a bit more of an army as well. Just hurry the recruitment of that one. They're not also not going to make it, I don't think. Let's grab the market. Oh, they can get there in 3 as well. In that case, I'll send that little stack off as well. They can just go up and they should be able to get there. Well, they'll be just a little bit behind actually. This one here can still keep on moving up, just in case we sort of end up with them in different positions. Conduit. Now the other, even if we lose it, we still have a bit of time to come back and grab it. bit surprised to sort of see him here, but this is like if we did move some back, how long would it take? 2 turns to bring another stack down this way. Turns in total. I probably should have left a group behind. That's a quest that somebody else has got. It's not for us. Tempted to leave this one behind and just take one of these stacks back. You have a full-blown knight there now as well. Yeah, that one can be there in 2. Send 3 out from this stack, or 4. If I send those 4 out, I think I want to keep the Zephyr Archer back. Actually, I want to keep that back as well. It would only really be these 2, which I don't really want to be moving off. So I think I'll just leave. I'll let the others just decide what they're going to do themselves. I've only got one more turn before this one is taken anyway. Move them up. Okay, well, that's going to end that turn. See what they get up to. Just check and see. Observe mode enabled. Observe enemies mode. Yeah, that's disabled. It was disabled before. Let's just go to enemies mode where we can sort of see them moving around. I should have kept that one on before. That's just the O key. Okay, we'll end our turn. Yeah, so we're seeing stacks moving around now. They're moving into the center of the map. So they've still got a lot that they're doing. There's the group from Chalkholm. Okay, so we now have the breach made in here. This is for the capital. We do have the Wind Rager. Where is it? Oh, that's Kier himself. Kier is here on his own. That's interesting. It's actually a low-risk battle. We could finish him off. He's got 2 more turns. Let's just let it continue. Unless that other army comes back up, he's not really going to be able to do much. I don't know if I can buy the units that were here. City overview. I can. Well, I now have 3. I might as well take him out. I might as well actually win it today, right now. Yes, we actually now have a Liege Guard, a Zephyr Archer, and also a Wind Rager. Just do a quick save, just in case this is a bad idea, but I don't think it is. Just go and do auto combat. Well, we lost 2 units, leaving that one through there. Let's just keep that. Like, we'll keep that dynamic there. I probably could have done better, but I'll leave it where that actually is. We'll just go and close that one off. So he has now gone into the void. So if we hover over that one, he should be. Funny, which would show it very clearly what they're doing. Yeah, so he's a ruler in the void at this stage. And so all we need to do here is destroy his capital, and then he's gone. So all of the stacks that we sort of saw down the bottom through here, this whole army will then essentially be for nothing. So he's got like he's got fairly large armies around the place. And we'll attack. And this is a very easy battle again as well, so I'm just going to auto battle this one. Again, everyone's good, so that's fine. Close that one, and then that's the end of him as well, because we killed him off and his capital in the one go. So we've got ourselves construct slaying skirmisher. Okay, Fire Lance, tier 2, tier 3, a wolf mount. Just take the reward. Okay, celebrating the defeat of Keir Gildencrest. So you've crumbled the last defences of Keir Gildencrest, cast him into the astral void, banishing him from this realm. Whatever schemes Keir had in the works have gone. Blah blah blah. So we lose gold, but we receive Imperium. Imperium is sort of something we do want. Let's do that. Let's get that one. So we'll just buy that particular one there. All right, so that's cool. We've actually now taken this location. Now we've got the different cities in through here as well. Like all of his cities, and we're going to be able to just roll our way through these. So again, I think I'll just stay at war with all of them. Oh, hang on, there's one that's way over there. I'll make peace with that one. They're hobbits. But these remain at war. Remain at war. Hero leveled up. Level 8, so we do get this one as well. So we've got 2 of these. Now we do actually have quick phase. This is a mage unit. We've got guided projectiles, ignore obscuring penalties caused by units in the way. I really want to get down to here. Let's go that way. Confirm. That's good. This is a tier 3. Yep, that's fine as well. And that's the thing that causes the zombies. All right, we'll close that one off. Yep, they're all fine. And city awaits its fate. We'll vassalize the city as well. Dragon Gate did produce that archer, which was good. That allowed us to finish off that other area. Orders required for all the different units. We'll come back to that one in just a minute. So now looking at the time, guys, I'm going to have to get going. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave it here. I think we've pretty much won this. There's no way we can lose it now. I've only got one more. I don't know if I'll play it where I record it or just play it out. I do like to finish them off, but there's no... Like, this is now going to become extremely easy. So we're not really going to have any real problems now. So I'm going to leave it here anyway. But I don't think there's much else we needed to do. So I'll just leave everything where it is. And I'll probably just finish this off on my own time at some point. So I will save where we are. And actually, before I go, I don't know if any of you are interested, but I've been playing with the like, I'm actually quite happy with the Field of Glory Kingdoms fonts that I've got. I might just finish off and just show you what I'm up to with that. I know some of you play that game, and some of you have actually you know, sort of said that how hard it is to read the font, and I think I've actually solved it. I'll just exit the game, because I was thinking I'll probably package it up. I'll try to package it up today sometime. I'll just leave that one running. So yeah, just a little bit back end. I literally just did this before I started recording, and I thought, oh, this actually works pretty well. I tried a few different fonts to sort of see if I could actually make it so that it was a bit more legible. And yeah, this particular mix I think is fairly good. So I'll get your opinions before I sort of start to publish it. I'll be putting this on my coffee.com page, just as a free mod for the game. There's no actual mod set for Kingdoms. So if I go into here, like certain things, like for example, even though, like when I hover over, the tooltips are using a font called Ubuntu, which I quite like. It's fairly friendly. So that I think for tooltips that actually looks pretty good. But when I go into the actual scenarios, so this is most of it is Ubuntu, which is that font there. But for the actual body text, Ubuntu sort of didn't really look all that good, and so I've used this more compressed mono font, essentially, like so it's got a fixed width, and it actually makes it fairly legible. And so if I go into go to select, you can see it's actually quite readable. So I'm actually really quite happy with it, but I don't know whether you use this font in other locations. So I'm really only using it just for the body text, but it seems to sort of work out okay. And most of the rest of it is like that. So that's Ubuntu at the start, and then I've got this one in through here, which again is fairly readable as you sort of go through the different areas. It's yeah, for me it sort of makes the game a little bit easier to actually read. I know if as I said before, a few people had actually had troubles with the overall look of it, but it sort of fits in quite nicely. It sort of I had another font that was a little bit too wide, and this one here I do quite like. Just go and click on OK. So all of this sort of text I think just sort of works. And this like when I did my last recording, the turn was starting back out here somewhere. It was still legible, but I think this one is just as legible as what I had there before, but now it fits better on the screen. So anyway, that's I thought I'd just show that, because I'm thinking, yeah, the more I look at that now, the more I'm thinking, yeah, that's probably the way to go. So it's yeah, everything else sort of works out fairly well here there. Yeah, so anyway, I've kept the numbers again as Ubuntu. This is all just Ubuntu font. So yeah, anyway, that's just another little addition. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it quits here. So I will return to the main menu and quit. So I'll try to get that up over the next day or two to see if anyone does play Kingdoms and sort of wants to you know, change the fonts to make it a bit more legible. Then hopefully that will help a little bit. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you